Subscribe to our channel and help us to spread the word. Catholic Meditation, 13th, 2024. Lent, freely 29. His love is not forgotten. God's love does not forget. He is always mindful of those he loves. God's love is eternal and does not forsake those who lift their arms towards him. The prophet Isaiah taught us, "Sing for joy, O heavens, and exult, O earth. Break forth, O mountains, into singing. For the Lord has comforted his people and will have compassion on his afflicted." But Zion said, "The Lord has forsaken me. My Lord has forgotten me." Can a woman forget her nursing child, that she should have no compassion on the son of her womb? Even these may forget, yet I will not forget you. Behold, I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. Your walls are continually before me. It is impossible, my God, for you to forget me. You have thought of me since eternity. You have desired, wanted, created, loved, forgiven, redeemed me. And now you tell me that I will attain resurrection, eternal life. The evangelist St. John writes, "For as the Father raises the dead and gives them life, so also the Son gives life to whom he will. For the hour is coming, and is now here, when the dead will hear the voice of the Son of God, and those who hear will live. My Father, your love is eternal. You love me as a mother, as a father. You have given me everything. I trust in you. I surrender to you. If I live by your hope, I know I will not be disappointed, that my soul will see you and my body will return to life. Father, your love is so great that you have given me Jesus, the eternal Son, my brother. In him I place my hopes. The martyrs are witnesses of this hope, and they ignite my confidence." So, in the year 202, by order of Emperor Severus, Perpetua and Felicity were arrested for their Christian beliefs. Perpetua was a young mother of 22 who had an infant son. She belonged to a wealthy family highly esteemed by the population of Carthage. Felicity was a slave of Perpetua's. She was also very young and gave birth to a daughter in prison, whom the Christians took care of raising very well. They were accompanied in their martyrdom by some slaves who were arrested with them: Revocatus, Saturninus, and Secundulus. Also catechumensator. They were thrown to the beasts and wild calves. Before their martyrdom, Perpetua's father, who was not a Christian, tried to convince his daughter. She was deeply moved and said to him, "Father, what is the name of that vessel there in front?" "A basin," he replied. "Well, this vessel should be called a basin, and not a jar or spoon, because it is a basin. And I, who am a Christian, cannot call myself a pagan or of any other religion, because I am a Christian and I want to be one forever. May Mary, who knew how to bear with dignity the name of Christian, inspire us. May we, like her, be proud of our love for Jesus. He is my hope, my joy, my love." If you enjoyed this guided meditation, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And now, after this brief guided meditation, we will continue with a theological commentary on the passage JN 5:17-30. The passage from John 5 presents a dialogue between Jesus and the Jewish religious leaders, where Jesus affirms his divine identity and his unique relationship with God the Father. This passage is rich in theological significance and offers a deeper understanding of the nature of Jesus Christ and his role in redemption. First, Jesus proclaims that he and the Father are in constant activity, verse 17, thus challenging the idea that resting on the Sabbath is incompatible with the work of God. This establishes Jesus' authority to act on the Sabbath, anticipating later controversies with the religious leaders. Then, Jesus speaks about his relationship with the Father, affirming that he does what he sees the Father doing, verse 19. This assertion underscores the unity and perfect harmony between Jesus and the Father in their redemptive mission. Jesus does not act independently of the Father but is completely aligned with his will. Furthermore, Jesus speaks about his power to give life and to judge, verses 21-22. Here, he reveals his divine authority as the giver and sustainer of life. as well as the final judge of all humanity. This passage emphasizes Jesus' sovereignty and exclusive authority over life and death. Jesus continues to explain that those who hear his word and believe in him have eternal life and will not be condemned, while those who reject his word will face condemnation. Verses 24-29. This teaching underscores the importance of faith in Jesus as the only way to eternal life and salvation. Finally, Jesus affirms his unity with the Father, declaring that he does not seek his own will, but the will of the Father who sent him. Verse 30. This statement highlights Jesus' humility and obedience to the Father, as well as the unity of purpose between them in the plan of redemption. In summary, the passage from John 5 reveals the divine nature of Jesus Christ, his authority over life and death, and his role as the only way to salvation. It challenges us to listen to his word, believe in him, and follow his will as the path to eternal life.